Personal Fit. Welcome to our body weight circuit. So today's workout is really something extremely portable that you could take with you. Obviously you could do it at home, but you could, if you're traveling for work, it's a hotel room workout, if you're on vacation, at the office. Just a neat routine that really, just about any fitness level, can do just about anywhere. All you'll need really is a towel. Okay, so if you're at the office, maybe you've got something like that that you could use. Obviously, hotel room, you can get a hold of a towel. And you may need a chair also. We're going to do a couple exercises. We're going to be seated on a chair. That's it. Guys, total body, let me throw up what we're going to start with. So we're going to do a couple movements just to get the heart rate up a little bit. It's nothing really long or strenuous, and it's really designed to use just a small footprint here. Okay, so you see this on the screen. We're doing about 10 with each one and 8 with the inchworms. Guys, let's start this thing off. We're going to start with just a standing bicycle to kind of get the body weight, or get the body warm. So I'm going to put the hands behind my head, and all we're going to do is just kind of come across. One. We're going to get about 10 of these. Just tighten that core. I'll do another one here. Great job. I'll do this whole workout with you in real time, so it'll be really easy to follow. Let's go into some squats. We'll do some air squats, just about 10 of these. 1, 2, 3. Hips going back. So I like to bring the arms forward. Okay, the next one you see on the screen and kind of keep the body moving a little bit are some skaters, and you don't have to get too crazy with this. You know, if you're really fit, you can really bounce side to side, or you can just kind of step. Okay, arm swing. All right, so we're about 10 each way. Hey guys, we're gonna do some more strenuous exercises coming up, so just get to the warm-up, get the body warm, we'll be ready to work. Okay, the next one, upper body focus. We're gonna do an inchworm. Don't run a push-up, just walk yourself out. We do like a stationary walk out, walk back. About 80 of these are pretty good. All right. So we're here, and all you're gonna do is walk the hands out. So you're gonna walk out to a plank and come back. One more. All right, and we'll come up. Kind of, hopefully you felt the shoulders warming up. We kind of work on the shoulders a little bit. Little triceps and chest too, some core. I know it was short. That's kind of our mini warm up, and now we're going to start with a core exercise so we can get the body warm. Now this next circuit I throw up here, we'll run through this 2 times. So again, it's not a super long workout, but we are hitting everything. All right, so let's start with, I really like these straight leg bicycles. So we're gonna lay back, and instead of just doing the knee, which is one of the best exercises anyway, guys, bicycle kicks are great. We're just altering this and doing flutter kicks with it, okay? So let's get about 25 of these, okay? So, and listen, if you wanna get 20, that's fine. We're just trying to shoot a good number out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't pull the head. 2, core heavily engaged there. This next exercise I have listed is a hand release push-up. And I know that push-ups can be challenging for a lot of people. You can do these from the knees if you need a modification for that. Listen, if you're not at the point where you're comfortable bringing the hands out and coming back with a push-up, guys, you can do them in a chair. You can do a regular push-up here. We're just trying to add a different dynamic to the push-up, okay? So don't let this hand release freak you out or worry about that, because listen, if that's too much of a problem, again, just modify slightly, okay? So what we're gonna do here is, if you're doing the hand release version, you're just gonna come down, guys, bring your hands out, back, one, or just do regular. Okay, so that was the hand release push-up, and again, you can modify that if you need to. Right. Next one, we're gonna grab a towel now, right? And we're gonna engage the lower body a little bit. So we're gonna take the towel, and you can roll it up a little bit if you want to, and I'll just quickly roll this one up just a little bit here. And we're gonna do this overhead squat, and then we're gonna do a low press, right? So I'm gonna take my towel and I'm gonna hold it above my head. All right, so I'm kind of pulling it apart slightly, and it's up above the head. I'm gonna get kind of a wide stance here. Okay, you wanna have good stability and balance. So we're here, and arms are fully extended up. We're gonna come down. All right, so now we're in a low squat. We're gonna do a press to the bottom. Back up when we have 10 of these. Surprisingly challenging. Oh, that was 10. All right, might seem like more. Whew. All right, this next one, I'm gonna hang on to the towel again. All right. And I'm gonna take a seat. If you have two towels, you could actually sit on a towel if you wanted to. And we're gonna do this seated row. So take one leg, doesn't matter which one it is, and you've kind of got your towel here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive the elbows behind. So you're gonna pull them behind you like you're on the seated row at the gym, okay? If you're familiar with that. So we're just gonna pull in the body, expand the rib cage, and this foot, guys, can almost drag on the ground or slightly float right above the ground. And you're just trying to squeeze that back, all right? About 15. And let that leg provide enough resistance to make this challenging. So elbows coming behind you. Oh, and I can feel those big time, and again, gosh, you can make that really easy, or you can make that really challenging. So try to match your fitness level with that, okay? The next one, I'll set the towel off to the side here. We have got a pike push-up. These can be extremely challenging. You can do these from the knees, okay, if you want to. So our start position would be here, where we're trying to come down, and you're trying to just really trying to mimic like an overhead press, okay? So the kneeling position makes it a lot easier, okay? If you stand, now you have a little more weight coming down. So we are here, we're getting about maybe 10 of these guys. So we're here, and the head is going to go between the hands. You're looking between the heels pretty much, and you're just going to come down. And you can push back slightly. Good. And the more upright you get and the more straight up and down, it gets a little more challenging if you go more up and down with it as opposed to pushing back. Okay, so feel that out. It feels a little weird the first few times you do it. When you come up slow. You want to get a head rush. All right, so those are our pike push-ups. Great for the shoulders. Okay, now let's grab the towel again. Okay, with another kind of neat exercise, engaging the legs with the towel. And we're going to do lunges with the towel. Now, if you feel a little unstable on this, you could go close to a wall where you could kind of bump a hand over and kind of just reset yourself. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 alternating lunges. So that's 10 with each leg. So a total of 20 lunges, but 10 with each leg. And we're going to do a frontal raise. All right. So don't have to grab the towel too wide. So we're here maybe shoulder width or so. All right. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to step back. And as I descend to the lunge, focus on the front leg. As I descend, I'm just going to raise this up and down. One, slightly above the head. Two. That was 10 with each leg. Feels pretty good. The next one, you can use a chair with, okay, or a bench. Now you could go to the floor too, but I'm going to go an underhand push-up. So really triggers a lot of tricep involvement with this one. So we're going to go underhand. When you come down on this, guys, almost have a right angle. So your wrist, elbow, shoulder. So you don't want to be up high with this one where you're tight. You come down kind of low. So if you're doing a chair, the chair is going to kind of come towards the maybe collarbone. Or so we're here. And if you watch my form, I'm going to come hard and drive back. Those feel good, right? Feel those triceps working, pecs working. The next one is just a bicep curl. So with a lot of body weight workouts, and I know we're using a towel too, but with a lot of these routines, guys, and we talk about this, boy, there are a lot of pushes. The pulls are tough. So that's why I want to incorporate the seated rows, and we'll do some curls too, just to help balance that so we're not overdoing chest, shoulders, triceps. We get a little back bicep also. Okay, so you're going to just simply put this towel here. Now I know this looks a lot like the seated row, okay, where we're driving the elbows back, but this one, what we're doing is we're decreasing the angle from the wrist, elbow, shoulder. So we're getting this type of motion with it, okay? A longer towel might work better for this one, so you're not quite so tight. So I'm going to try to get out kind of wide on this guy. leg is in here, and if you're watching angle my arms, I'm squeezing up, getting those biceps to work, and I'm using my leg again for leverage, just like the seated row. About 15 of these. Very good exercise. Guys, I can really feel that. Man, it's about as effective as anything, just about. All right, so really effective with this, and obviously you can push harder or don't push quite as hard, and you really kind of match that level you have, your strength and fitness level. So let's set this here. Let's get this out of the way. Guys, that was one round of that, okay? So what I want to do is, without too much of a break, let's kick this second one off. We'll get through this routine. All right, if you need a quick drink, we're here. I'm gonna lay back. We're back to those straight leg bicycles, okay? So here we go. Watch how deep you go. The lower you go, guys, a lot of people will make the case so much harder on your abs. Guys, it really puts a lot more stress on your lower back, okay? A lot of people I work with have lower back issues anyway. They're sitting at a desk, they're driving their cars long distances, and so what we want to do is get those legs up a little bit. And if you start to feel that lower back, bring the legs even a little higher. Here we go. For 25, I'm on 9. Whoo! That was 25. I'll give you a moment in case you need to squeeze out a few more reps. Challenge that core. Okay. The next one are the push-ups. I'm going to do hand release version. Again, if your fitness level doesn't allow you to do that, if that's just maybe too challenging, maybe it's too hard on the shoulders to get the rock bottom, guys, just do a regular push-up or use a chair if you need extra assistance if the floor is a problem. Okay, so we're here and we're getting about 10 of these, all right? So I'm gonna come down, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, okay. That was 10 of those. Feels pretty good. All right. Next one, we have a towel squat overhead press. All right. So let's grab that towel again. Okay, a little tougher than it looks. All right. So we got 10 of these. Arms up. I'm kind of pulling out. I'm trying to stay up high too. And squat down. 1, 2, 3, as deep as you can here. 4. So we're trying a nice deep squat. Try to hit parallel. Some of you get the hips maybe just slightly below. Guys, I think that was 10, but we'll do one more. Down. All right, hang on to that towel. Feel those legs, right? You feeling those? Man. All right, so now we have seated rows. Okay, so remember, we're just trying to expand the rib cage, and it's about driving the elbows back, feeling the back working in here, guys. So it's not, you won't feel it necessarily a lot in the upper rhomboids, a little bit, but you're trying to expand that rib cage, so you're really trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together so you feel the whole upper back. All right, if you really focus on this. Here we go. Drag that towel over either leg. And here we go, we're pulling in, expand the rib cage. That was 15. The next one's a toughie, guys. The next one is that pike push-up. So remember, you go to the knees if you need to. You could even use a chair, guys. I should have mentioned that in the first round. We're going to use a chair. Okay. Getting to the floor is a problem. Use a chair. All right, so here we go. Around 10 of these. So we'll come out a little bit. And here we go, guys. We're down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up slow, and I could get every rep, guys. I could really feel those shoulders engaging. That's when you want to get that mind and muscle connection going. Okay, really good shoulder exercise. And if you're into weights, man, you can use your body weight. All right. Next one, lunge frontal raise. Okay, so adding a little dynamic to the lunge. I know, like lunges aren't hard enough on their own, but here we go. We're gonna go 10 each way. All right? So I've got my towel, and here we go. Back lunge as I descend. I'll raise up. 1, 2, focus on the front leg, drive up, using the front leg only. One more on each side. All right, great job. Okay, guys, we have the underhand front raise. Okay, let's hit those triceps, a little chest. 10 to 15 of these. Stay nice and flat. All right, guys, here we go. Guys, let's finish with those bicep curls. Here we go. We grab the towel. And again, on this one, guys, a larger towel would be good. Try to grab towards the end of the towel so you don't have to pull quite so far into your body. We're here, bicep curls. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze them up. All right, that was 15. I can really feel those arms. Whew. Guys, pretty good total body workout with no weights at all. Just a towel, a chair, and your body weight. Guys, I have a little sweat going. It feels good, and that's something that you can take with you anywhere. It's just routine, very portable. Just have your phone or tablet. Get a workout in, guys. Listen, stay safe and healthy out there. Thank you for watching. This is Elite Fitness, bringing wellness to you.